Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Diana and this is my channel Dinky Loves Books. That's all about books and reading. So I'm always very interested in the subject of how books affect our lives because I've heard some people who are not readers, they ask me this question: what do you get by reading books? I mean, they're just stories, right? And I can't explain myself to somebody who's never read a book or who's never understood that a book is an entirely different world. And all the books collectively are in an entirely different universe. I can't take them there. That is something that they need to do themselves, get into a ship and on their own. So my question is, what do you have in common with some of the greatest leaders in the world? Probably nothing yet, but I'm going to tell you in this video how you can get to be one of them. So today I'm going to talk about one habit that all great leaders have, and they do not compromise on this habit for the love of anything. And if you develop this habit, you too cannot help but progress and prosper unless you consciously hold yourself back from doing that. So let's first talk about Tony Robbins. He's America's top life and business coach. He has helped over 50 million people from over 100 countries over his 4-decade career. He owns over 50 businesses with a combined sales of 60 billion a year and works with the world's topmost celebrities, athletes, and other public figures. So what did Tony Robbins do? By the age of 19, he had read over 1,000 books, mainly on the subjects of psychology and personal development. 1,000 books by the age of 19. That's more than most people would even read in a lifetime. So needless to say, he attributes this, his reading of books, more than anything, to his subsequent success in life. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla, SpaceX, and PayPal. He was an introvert as a child and he spent almost 10 hours a day reading, making explosive and building rockets. Do you know that he had read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica by the age of 9? So if some of you are really young and wondering what Encyclopedia Britannica is, it's like Wikipedia in a book form for like the old timers before like the internet was born. So Elon Musk claims that he was raised by books more than he was raised by his parents. You know, in 2017, he launched the first commercial rocket from the NASA launch pad. And do you know where he learned to make these rockets? Yep, books. So for the next person, I just feel like I should say Bill Gates and be done with it. Because what can I really add? He's a business magnate. He's got the world's largest private charity or philanthropic organization, the founder of Microsoft, one of the richest people in the world, and he reads 50 books a year. So 50 books a year is an average of like one book a week. Bill Gates has mentioned that he prefers reading books in their actual physical form because that way he can make notes in the margins. And he never gives up on a book. He reads it right to the end because no matter how difficult it is, he struggles with the ideas presented in the book, but he ensures that he finishes it. He also dedicates at least 1 hour a day to reading, and he has a blog where he does reviews and he recommends books for you to read. So if you're interested in that, go to gatesnote.com and you'll find those lists there. Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest investors in the world. As of December 2019, he had an estimated net worth of around $89 billion and he is the 4th wealthiest man in the world. He's going to be 90 soon. And do you know what he's going to do with all his wealth? He's going to give it all away. Yes, you heard that right. He has taken a pledge to give away at least 90% of his wealth either during his lifetime or after he passes away. And he also encourages other billionaires as well to give away at least 50% of their wealth. Buffett reads for a minimum of at least 5 to 6 hours a day, including newspapers, reports, and books. In fact, he reads about 5 newspapers in a day. 80% of his day is spent in reading. Let me quote Warren Buffett here, who says, "That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. All of you can do it, but I guarantee not many of you will do it." Would you like to be the one to prove him wrong? Robin Sharma is one of the world's top leadership experts and he has sold over 15 million books over 96 plus countries. He states that reading a book is like having a conversation with the author. You could spend 20 years trying to learn something the hard way, or just spend 5 hours reading a book written by somebody who's been through the whole grind and whose valuable insights you can use without spending all that time and without making the same mistakes that they made. Oprah Winfrey started reading at the age of 3 and she suggests that all kids should read for at least half an hour a day. Now you might know that she came from very humble beginnings, but she went on to become one of the richest and most famous people in America and probably around the world. She also formed her own book club to encourage more people to read, and she says that reading gave her the possibilities to move forward and to achieve more in life. So that was my video on the great reading habits of leaders. I do hope that if you aspire to success, you understand how important books are in your life. And even if you don't want to be a leader, read fiction, read science fiction, read anything that interests you, but just read. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to press the like button and also to subscribe to my channel for more videos on books and reading. I'll be back soon with another video. I'll see you then. Bye. Hot. The grind. These birds, yeah, came from very humble beginnings.